Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So I'm here after a long time. The month of October being a month of festivities and celebrations, it kept me a little preoccupied. So this time I'm back with another video, and as you can tell from the title of the video, this is all about marriage ceremonies for both bride and the guest and everyone. It's got everything to do with the wedding ceremony if you're looking for a perfume to wear. And first time this video was actually scheduled for the month of March. I remember I had everything in a place to have it filmed, but then I had to shelve the idea because during the lockdown and with the pandemic situation, weddings around me, they were all getting cancelled or they were getting postponed indefinitely. So I really did not think that was a good time to bring this video. So I'm finally ready with the video, and without further delay, let's just start with it. So before I start with the video, let me tell you that I think I've got about 20 to 21 fragrances, but I've got 10 here today, and I'll have a part 2 of this video which you can see later. That will have another 10 fragrances in that. So now we can start. The first perfume that I have in my hand is actually a very popular one, and I like it. I may not like it that much, but I really like it, and what I respect about this perfume is that it delivers what it says. It delivers a rare kind of longevity, a rare kind of sillage and projection that very few perfumes can actually live up to. So this is Thierry Mugler's Alien, and I'm sure many of you have this fragrance already and you use it for occasions where I feel you are going to be in the middle of a huge crowd. I think this will be a perfect accessory because the fragrance doesn't die down with time. Half an hour later, and that's one of my problem actually, this perfume does not have a dry down. You can wear it now and half an hour, 6 hours later, you can have the same intensity and the same kind of force in the perfume juice that you started out with. There's no doubt that this is a beautiful perfume, and with, as I said, a rare longevity. It has Indian jasmine and it has white amber, and the Indian jasmine, I have actually sprayed it here, is so strong in this. I mean, it's beautiful, and it's in one way, if I have to describe Alien, I'd only say one word, and that is robust. It's robust. The next fragrance that I have in my hand is actually a subscriber's choice, you can say. I did see it at the stores when I went to buy other perfumes, but I never really paid enough attention. But when I did, I never looked back again. So this is one of my I can't say most used. This is one of my very favorite perfumes right now. This is L'instant from Guerlain. What can I say? This is very delicate at the same time being very strong in its projection. This has a key note of magnolia. It's a little bit powdery, and this powderiness is like floral powderiness. It's beautiful. The powderiness makes it very strong. At the same time, it's very feminine, very delicate, very bridal, if I can say. And the feminine quality makes it perfect for weddings, perfect for wedding ceremonies, both for the guest and the bride. For all the times that I've worn this, I can safely say that this is very long lasting on my skin. It lasts easily for about 7 to 8 hours, and this being a small bottle and very portable, so you can carry this easily in your purse for a reapplication at any point of time. So the top notes are mandarin, bergamot and red apple. Middle notes have iris, ylang-ylang, jasmine and magnolia. The base notes have musk, amber, vanilla, benzoin and honey. It's delicate, it's powdery and very feminine. If I asked you to guess the next fragrance, you could get it very easily, because this is a must-have for a wedding occasion. It's soft, it's powdery, it's delicate, it's sophisticated, elegant. I can't say anything that can possibly describe the beauty of this perfume, and this is Mon Guerlain. I know, I've come across various comments on social media on our fragrance groups, and I've come across various people who absolutely hate this perfume, and I have no clue why. But as far as I'm concerned, I love this perfume, and the reason being there's a softness to it, and moreover this lasts on my skin. I've heard this being not very long lasting. I can't say that because on my skin it lasts easily for 6 to 7 hours, and on my clothes it lasts even longer than that. So I am very happy with the performance of this perfume, and you can see I've used quite a bit of it. This one has lavender and bergamot at the top. It has jasmine, sambac and iris in the middle. It has vanilla, sandalwood and coumarin at the base. So I can only tell you that this is a beautiful powdery kind of a perfume, and the lavender and the iris and sandalwood at the base, all blended beautifully and gives it a very soft, delicate kind of a perfume, especially for the morning hours. Even in the winter mornings, you may need something less intense and less heavy, so this can be perfect. Of course, if you want to wear something not too loud, not too in your face kind of perfume, then this is the best choice for a wedding. The next perfume here, this can be easily one of the most popular wedding fragrances, and even without saying it, I don't need to say this, how beautiful it can be as a wedding perfume, both for the bride as well as the guests. And I'm sure many people have already worn it, so but still it is there on the list. So this is Coco Chanel. Amazing. But if you ask me as to which what is this fragrance mostly like, is it a sandalwood dominated or a spicy or a woody kind of a fragrance, it would be difficult for me to say, because I think this is one of those niche quality fragrances in the designer world, that where the ingredients have been so beautifully blended that you cannot pick up one ingredient or one note and say that is a particularly note dominated fragrance. This is one such perfume that is like crafted to elegance, and it sounds very delicate. When you sniff it here, it comes across as a very delicate, very soft kind of a fragrance. But believe me, if you have used it, you can be assured of one thing, that people around you will know what you're wearing. They will definitely be able to sniff what you're wearing, even though they may not know which one it is. So Coco Chanel has a long list of notes. It has Bulgarian rose, it has jasmine, mandarin orange, coriander, peach, rose, orange blossom, mimosa, clover and cloves. It has vanilla, sandalwood, tonka bean and amber. So of course, between the top notes and the middle notes and the base notes, which I've said many times before, these are all the notes that are here. But again, as I said, this is such a beautiful, elegant kind of a perfume that it is not a particular note that stands out, but the whole perfume that stands out beautifully, and gives you that elegant, rich, luxurious kind of feel. And it is very long lasting. Again, I have picked up only those fragrances that are extremely long lasting. You need a long lasting perfume to attend a wedding, or even if you are getting married yourself. The next perfume that I have is a Christian Dior, and this is Dior Addict. Now again, the sheer beauty of this fragrance makes me pick it up for almost everything, whether it's a date night or it's a wedding invitation or a wedding night. I think this goes with everything and everybody. This is a very, very special kind of a perfume. For any occasions, for any special occasions, Dior Addict is something that can definitely make you a star. It has that mysterious, sensuous type of thing that makes you feel like a diva. This is a vanilla, tonka bean, white flowers of perfume to me, and I still maintain that I get a strong scent of sandalwood, which is officially not there, but this is, I feel it is still there. So in my opinion, Dior Addict can be a beautiful perfume for the wedding season, because it is long lasting, it stays on you beautifully, the dry down is beautiful, and the projection is medium in my opinion again, but it's quite strong. It may not be as good as Alien, but it is definitely something that will get you noticed. Okay, so the next perfume is also another Dior. This one, I think I've said this before, so I don't need to say this again. This is from my mother's collection, and this is the 2017 formulation. This is Miss Dior Eau de Parfum, and hands down, this is one of the best perfumes to be worn at a wedding. It does not matter whether you're a bride or the bridesmaid or the wedding or a wedding guest. This is something that's going to set you apart, that's going to make you a star, that's going to turn heads around you, and it's such a beauty. This one, I feel, more than the notes and everything that is there, the formulation and everything, there's something about Miss Dior that this is the oldest perfume in the history, in a perfume book. It has been worn by ladies through the ages, through the decades, but this one doesn't get old. Even today, this is so elegant, so there's this old world charm to it. I don't feel this is old lady at all, and it's so gorgeous. It's something like, even if you wear it at home, it's like celebration time. So definitely for a wedding, this is again a very serious suggestion. The next fragrance that I have in hand is a must-have if you are attending a wedding, or if you are picking up a collection of perfumes for your wedding trousseau. So this is a beautiful perfume, and one of my favorites, of course. This is like, the name is different, but this is like jubilation in a bottle. This is fun, this is excitement in a bottle, and this is Vie Est Belle. It's a fruity floral gourmand kind of a gourmand fragrance. There's a beautiful sharpness from the patchouli, there's a beautiful powderiness from the iris, and of course there's tonka bean, so that is also another factor. It all makes this perfume a must-have in your collection, and it's so beautiful. I feel this is very versatile. It's very gorgeous, it's very diva-like, so wearing it at a wedding should be a natural choice if you have this perfume. But in my opinion, this is very versatile. This is something you can wear to a outing with your friends, you can wear it to a wedding. This is something like Miss Dior, which is very elegant, and moreover, Miss Dior being very elegant and subdued and sophisticated, this is very fun. This is very fun-like and very, very jovial and full of life kind of a perfume, which is the reason I like it so much. And for me, I wear it both day and night. I mean, I don't, if I pick this up, it could be any occasion, and I can wear this blindly, because not too much attention needs to be paid whether about the place and the occasion and the time when you're wearing this one. Of course, that does not include a place of mourning or a place of mourning or a funeral. Please don't get me wrong. So this one has blackcurrant, pear, iris, jasmine, orange blossom, vanilla, praline, patchouli, and tonka bean. And I can safely say that even if you are blind buying this one, you will like it. You will love it actually. So I've come to the top 3 now, and they are all good, but just because this is a top 10 list, I am kind of saying top 3. So the top 3, at position 3, I have 2 perfumes, and the reason that they are both equally good, both not just equally good, both are very, very long lasting, and the projection, the sillage, everything works perfectly for a wedding occasion. So one is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, and the other one is again another Mugler, and I can safely say that I love this Mugler much more than the other one. So this is Angel Muse. So as far as Good Girl is concerned, this is tuberose and jasmine and tonka bean, vanilla, almond and clove. And I have to say that I'm a little, apprehensive of tuberose, and I buy my tuberose perfumes very carefully, because tuberose it's kind of struggle with intensely tuberose dominated fragrances. But when it comes to this is so beautifully blended with the other notes that again, this is one more perfume that is extremely long lasting, and you cannot really say that there is one particular note which dominates it. It is a culmination of all the notes blended beautifully, and that makes it Good Girl. You can wear it very easily for any wedding occasion and enjoy it. This one again is a beautifully chocolatey patchouli kind of a fragrance, and it comes with the Mugler promise of long-lasting fragrances, of longevity, so which makes it beautiful. And the projection is amazing. The trail, the sillage is amazing. So I really like it a lot, and I think it goes very well for wedding occasions for the night time. Amazing. Number 2. Now this is a perfume that I have all through maintained. It reminds me of the Indian wedding. Indian weddings are very loud. They range from 2 days to 3 days. In my community, like I come from Bengal, and we have, I think, 4 to 5 days of ceremony that goes on and on and on. And so for that, Prada La Femme Intense. This is a must-have if you are in India, if you are an Indian, and if you are going to attend an Indian wedding, or if you are an Indian bride. I don't know, this, every time I sniff it, it reminds me of an Indian wedding. If I had to describe this in one word, I would only say elegant. Oh, amazingly elegant. You could be of any age group and you can wear this effortlessly, fearlessly, because this is so beautiful. At the same time, it comes with the promise of longevity, and it comes with the promise of an amazing projection. The projection is humongous in Prada La Femme Intense. So the notes include ylang ylang, frangipani, tuberose, jasmine, sambac and orange blossom. Vetiver, the base notes have vetiver, vanilla, iris and patchouli. Everything that's nice has patchouli in it. Okay, that's just a coincidence, but I love this one. And finally, this is not taking away any of the glory of these fragrances that I've just mentioned, but this one is special. The only reason for this one being special is that, you know, I select my perfumes very carefully because they are bought from my own money and they are for my own collection. I wear each and every one of them. It's not just for the videos only. So, you know, when I select them, I obviously pay a lot of attention, and when I put them together for a video, if I look at them and I have to put one in the number one position, it becomes very difficult. So after a lot of thought and after a lot of careful observation, of course, I came to the conclusion that Eau de Soir from the House of Sisley is my number one choice for a wedding perfume in this video only. There's going to be another top 10 in the next one. And there's no competition going on here actually. It's just they are all toppers in their own way. And this one is super elegant, super long lasting. The sillage and the projection is amazing. Again, it has patchouli in it, which is why probably, you know, patchouli gives that sharpness. I don't know how to explain. It cuts through all the notes and blends them beautifully, and there's that zing, there's the tingling thing that makes the perfume so much more attractive. This is so beautiful, so gorgeous. And okay, let me try to explain this one. This is not creamy, this is not intensely creamy, thick type of a fragrance. This definitely has a lot of depth, and as I said, there's that sharpness, there's something that kind of blends out all the sweetness out of it. And it is sweet but not sickly sweet, and there's a beautiful balance created which makes it attractive, very, very elegant, and of course a head turner if you ask me. So this one has mandarin orange, it has grapefruit, it has carnation, iris, jasmine, French labdanum, ylang ylang, patchouli, oak moss, lily of the valley, juniper, pepper, amber and musk. As I said, it is definitely for the nighttime parties, nighttime celebrations, and it's very, very elegant. It's suitable for that evening wear, and that heavy makeup kind of a look. This is perfectly the perfect accessory to your getup. And with that, I've come to the end of this video, so I'll be back soon with the part 2 of this video. Please stay tuned and keep watching. Until I see you next time, lots of love. Bye.